Hey, this is Brandon Smiley from thirstgym.com. Today I'm going to talk about an exercise called the pull-up. This is a good old-fashioned classic upper body exercise, great for the back. You probably see it everywhere you go in gyms across the country. We're going to talk about how to be better at it, but also how to probably progress on it, and then how we use it with our athletes and our clients. So I'm mainly going to talk about the band-assisted option, and we've talked about the band-assisted chin-up and the chin-up in general here in some of our videos, but the pull-up is mainly just going to change our hand position. So our chin up, our palms are facing us. When we're doing a pull-up, our palms are going to be away from us. This serves two major purposes for the most part. One, when we're doing a chin up, our shoulders externally rotated, which is great for athletes that have a hard time with shoulder issues. Usually that's going to feel better because they're too internally rotated. The second one is, we do a pull-up, we're going to get way more lat increment. The way you're just going to feel that pull, it's going to feel a lot more in your lats than in your biceps. Both athletes, if they have any weight room experience at all, or any trainee has any experience at all, they've probably done bicep curls in their life, and their biceps are probably relatively strong compared to their lats. So when they're doing chin-ups, they're probably going to be pretty bicep heavy, and their lat, they can get away with their lats not doing much work, but when we pronate it, you know, our bicep is still going to work, but it's not supinated, which is going to emphasize the bicep more. So, long story short, you're going to get more bang for your buck on the backside versus your arms. The band-assisted option is what we use with most of our athletes, unless they can knock out a couple of these. So, I'm mainly going to briefly talk about that. We use our rig, and then we got a number system on here, and we just put the band at a position that's going to help the athlete through the full range of motion, and then we pick a band that gets us in the range that we want. So, you know, a stronger band is providing more assistance, and a weaker band is providing less assistance. So what I really like about it is that it's very objective of whether we are making progress or not. If this is moving down and away, or the band is getting lighter and the reps are going up, or, you know, essentially they're able to get more body weight, then we're doing better. So you need some kind of resistance band to put on here. And, you know, whatever kind of rig system or whatever you're using, that's totally fine. And then we've just got a regular straight bar pull-up. So you'll see some different options and grips and handles. This is just what we have access to at this particular station. The other option that's great about this is that if you have multiple athletes working together, this is easy to quickly adjust. First, if you just got one band tied up here, it's different for every athlete. A taller athlete's going to get more help than a shorter athlete. So keep that in mind. That's why I like this, because to me it's easier to tell how progress is being made. Again, so what we're going to do is we're going to have our hands here a little bit wider than shoulder width, so we can't be narrow like our chin up. All right, we got to have to get a little bit wider. We'll put both our feet here on the band, and then what we're going to do is keep our legs straight. We're going to pull all the way up, chin over the bar, then back down. Now with the pull-up, we may not be able to get the bar all the way to the chest. I physically cannot do it. I do not have the safe mobility, but I've also got the muscle mass that's going to kind of prevent me from getting there. Don't let your athletes force it and let their shoulders internally rotate really hard and anteriorly translate into the front of their shoulder like this. This is not a good thing. You'll see this a lot more in like a lat pull down because they're seated. When they're having to pull their body to the bar, you're not going to see it as much, but I have seen it. So just make sure you're coaching, the chest stays tall, and there's a little bit of a lean back so that doesn't happen as much. When you're programming these, your options are unlimited basically. We generally are programming through 3 to 5 sets of anywhere from 3 to 10 reps. This might be a huge strength game changer for some of our athletes. We might have the reps lower. You know, we may even have some athletes where we have the reps higher. So, you know, you got the whole kind of gamut of what you can do with that. But just make sure that you got a way that you can progress them. And then, you know, your stronger athletes, this could be something that's a finisher. For your weaker athletes, you may have to program these for every session to get them stronger and better at them. But also keep in mind their goals as well. If it's a personal training client, it's something they want to do, or if it's just an athlete looking to get better and stronger, you know, you may not need as much pull-up in your game as you might think. It's a good exercise, but you might be able to get by with just once a week training it. So if you got any questions, leave them in the comment section. Thanks. Have a great day.